Morning. This is Miss Panda and Miss Nita with the Timepiece Garden. And yes, we're on the road again. So this is my ravine. Again, I've already cleaned it with the DR. You know, you can kind of see it well up until you get to about where that scrubby is right there. That's one of the first areas that had filled in with leaves and debris and whatever else. So I've got the shovel and stuff so I can dig it out. And then I brought the string trimmer with me because it fits in the Jeep and I can just retrim that area to make sure that water can go from up by the trees all the way down here like it's supposed to. We're supposed to have a couple of days of rain. This is an area that if I don't tends to wash out very fast, and for reasons like that. Long term, I would love to, again, get the backhoe up here and make this a 2-foot wide ravine, 2 feet over into the grass. I'm not there yet, though. That's not happening today because I got a whole bunch of little saplings that all got to get come down at ground level all the way down the road. So, that's where we're at. Talk to you in a few. Alrighty. This is the hardest part, always is, but you can see it's clear, and the grass on the other side, anything that might die back and hang into the ravine is also clear. All the way up past the big oak tree, which is, again, this is my problem area. If the water jumps, this is where it jumps. So, all right, now we're gonna move on to the downhill spot where I've got a couple of places I just need to shovel out. And then, yeah, just kind of keep going. Get rid of scrub trees down at the beginning. Anyway, talk to you in a few. All right, up here at the spiny tree, which kind of puts us at the top of the hill. Oak tree's way down there. All that's good to go. Supervisor's up here checking it out. All the little saplings, there we go, I couldn't think of the word for a second. All the saplings from my house on this side of the road are clear. Does that make sense? Now once you get past this tree, you can see there's a sapling there, there's a sapling there, there's a sapling there. That makes sense, but it's okay. I'm stopping here because this is where the water comes off the hill, and I got to do my, with the weed trimmer, knock the holes down. So when it rains, the water can just run to the pond because that's where it wants to go. And if it goes to the pond, it's not running down my road. So that's what we'll be doing next. Probably won't show you a picture of it. Y'all know what weed and grass looks like. It's just this tall stuff like this. But I'm not doing the whole fence. I'm just doing where the water wants to drain through. So, talk to you in a few. Thorny tree is down. See if it comes back in the spring, I'll put some stump killer on it. Could you imagine having one of them thorns get you? It's like a goat head on steroids. Not anymore. All right. I can continue on my path of saplings here. Talk to you in a few. Alrighty, I'm done to the top of the hill. I went ahead and drove the Jeep down here at the bottom of the hill. I'll walk back up with the rake and the shovel and make sure my ravine on this hill is clean. Does that make sense? And then as I come back down, I'll prune anything that's hanging over into the road. I'm not going to do hard prune like I did with these trees. That's not today's job. Today's job is to get rid of things like that sapling, That's what today's job is. And then that way I can get all the saplings and all the ravines clear before tomorrow's rain. We're supposed to have like 3 days worth of rain. So that's the plan anyway. Talk to you in a few. All right, top of the hill. You can see where I left my loppers right there. All I'm doing is taking out saplings. Kind of all the way down to the Jeep. Yeah, just so I'm not having it, they don't bottleneck me. And I'll come back on another day and actually widen it like I had already started, even up here where you can see where I've cleaned it up. So when it snows, I don't have branches, in my way. Second half today. Today is all saplings. Don't bottle me in. Life is awesome. Talk to you in a few. Halfway. It's done. I mean, you can see all the way up, which is awesome. You get down here and you get to about there and you're like, wait, just closed in. It's because there's a lot of little saplings. I had a lot of rain this year, Goes down the culverts. All the baby seeds want to grow. So let me keep on keeping on. I don't think I'm going to get the whole road done today. Whew. But let me keep going. I'll keep going until I'm done. Talk to you in a few. All right, it's almost 4 o'clock. Sun is behind the trees, and this is the lower side of the mountain. That means up at my house, I'm already in full shade. And I can tell it's starting to cool off a little. Having said that, the uphill is clean. You can kind of tell it's on the opposite side of the ravine, all the way up, which is good. No little saplings, nothing that can block the ravine from working properly. Yay! Now again, I would love to get it as clear as I got this tree, just get all that scrub out of there off of both sides, but this is a week by itself, Having said that, I did dig this one out because it was rather full, the bottom end here. So it goes to about there and then it goes under his fence, and that is all downhill from there. Whether it spreads out down there, I don't care, just keep it off my road. So I did dig it out a little. It was a little rough. A little full, not anymore. From there, I took care of part of. Had a branch snap. I need to walk over there all the way, zoom in. Yeah, had a branch snap. Makes sense, and you can see where. There it is, there's the bottom. That's where I cut it off. Now that's well above Jeep level, so I won't be scraping the top of the Jeep should it get ice or snow or anything like that on it. But this is where we're stopping for the day. I say that because this is where all the pine gets heavy, and that's where that oak fell down, and there's a ton of baby pines in here. And this is one of those, when I do this side, I want to clear this. All the pines that are dropping, I want to be able to cut them in, like, I don't know, 2 foot, 3 foot length, something I can lift and carry and actually move them because they want to roll downhill. Well, rolling from that side puts them on my road. So this is kind of like the hill behind me. This is just like a 3-day process. Clear the downhill side literally to the fence, get rid of all the scrub. So I can, all the saplings, all the baby pines. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff there. Get it down and then start clearing up that side and rolling it that way too. I have a lot to do on the driveway. But that's all we're doing today. And tomorrow I have other stuff, and the day after that I have other stuff, and then the next morning I got a mammo appointment, so, I will be busy. Having said that, the supervisor's having a blast. So she was chasing a rabbit earlier. She has that very definitive bark or cry when she's chasing a rabbit. I mean, it's just, it's not a squirrel, it's not a deer, it's the rabbit. Rabbit is her favorite. And then, last but not least, look at the mushrooms on the log. I'm not going to go check them out. It's one of those, I'm tired, I'm ready to go. And if you notice, Dana's in the Jeep. She's like, you done, Mom? Hang up the phone. Hang up the phone, Mom, we're done. Hang it up. So, y'all have an awesome day. And Miss Pan and I will talk to you later. It's 4:45. It's 58 degrees outside. Temperature's dropping. Kitty Blaze got some fresh food. The coyotes started to howl, and Panda's on patrol. I know you're such a good girl, huh? I don't know if you can hear her snort when she smells the air. and your life is good. Figured we'd sit out here for a little while. You know, let Kitty Blaze eat and give him some love. You know. And then he might not want to love me. He just got done eating. Went back into the feline fort. Probably because it's warm in there. The heating pad makes all the difference in the world. Or he's mad because I've been gone all day. You know, working on the road 3 days in a row now. So he'd be like, look, I'm fat. I'm happy. I'm going to take a nap. And if he's like that, then I will go in the house and make my own dinner. So I was trying to hang out until I had to close the chickens up. That way I can go in, you know, take the shoes off, take the clothes off, take a shower. Because once I take a shower, I don't want to come back out. But it's all good. He's happy. Panda's on patrol. Surveying her queendom. And I will talk to you later. So I just saw the bald eagle fly by. The panda's trying to tell me he landed in our tree. He's gone. He's way over there. He didn't like Panda barking at him. Anyway, welcome to an American bald eagle hanging out in my trees. You know? Now again, they live at the top of the hill. There's a nesting pair up there. So, he just stopped by to say hi. Tell us all to have a good evening.